Let's get to the second question, people. This topic I was really wanted to talk about. Joe Budden said he's happy to see podcasters fail. Joe Budden said he is happy to see podcasters fail. Me personally, it is what it is. I have no problem with Joe's take on this. I don't listen to podcasters as I used to, but I was there for Joe's take since the first episode. To see where he's at now, I'm happy for the brother. He weathered storms that should have destroyed him. And granted, he did play a part in some of the turmoil, but he's still here. He did, at one point in time, he did podcasting for free in the beginning. Now he's got the bag. And he can get a bigger one whenever he fit. Me personally, I say salute to Joe Budden. I don't have a problem with him shitting on people who've been struggling to put them pandemic, because keep in mind, a lot of people, Joe has been hip-hop's punching bag. Call him one-hit wonder. They bring up what's what I'm looking for? His abuse, domestic abuse situations. Nothing has stick for whatever reason. That's none of my business. But they always had something for Joe Budden. He decided to go into podcast. Granted, he did YouTube, Joe Budden TV. Then he did radio before all that. He decided to get into podcasting, and he was doing it for free. I could tell he wasn't getting no money outside of some ads here and there. To see where he's starting and where he's at right now, I've seen it. Now, did I like his business deal with Spotify? No. Me personally, I thought he should have gone to Patreon before Spotify, because now he's seeing a different type of bag. I'm guessing more so than what happened at Spotify. He still has an option to go elsewhere or to partner his network with other companies, whatever the case may be. So when other rappers, whatever, see him doing what he's doing, they try to mimic it, and they realize, where's the money at? First of all, like I said during that Skip Bayless episode, you need to have a production company, you need to have a marketing company, and so on and so forth. The marketing company is where you're selling yourself, you're selling your brand, and that way you can get all the advertising. See, a lot of people don't know that at all. Now, do I have a marketing company? No, I'm not. I don't see the need for it as of right now. Now, God forbid if I'm pushed to that, because I'm gonna see a different type of that, and y'all gonna see the same old asshole that I normally get. But trust me, I just like to tell the truth. That's just who I am. But getting back to what the case is, a lot of people didn't see money in the podcasting, the money that they thought was gonna be there, and they quit. They failed. And Joe Budden is still on top in his respective field. Now, me personally, I think his only competition right now is Joe Rogan. He's not competing with nobody else. He's not competing with Rory and Mal. I haven't listened to the podcast like that. I don't know where the numbers is at, but I had it down. It's up to Joe. And allegedly, from what I'm being told, Joe was attacking Mouse Jones. Now, I'm going to be honest about Mouse Jones, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care for him. The only time I hear about Mouse Jones is because he had some way shit before, and he has some ties to Charlemagne. When he calls a brilliant idiots, I hear about Mouse Jones. He's on the Black Effect Network, which is owned by Charlemagne and Neidhart. And I remember that one conversation on Clubhouse before I even got on, when they was trying to when everybody's trying to gang up on Royster 5'9" because of his affiliations with Eminem. I don't care for Mouse Jones. He's not that entertaining to me. He panders a lot. He's clout chasing. And it's like, dude, you are how can I say this? You might be a poor man's version of, I can't even say, no, I'm not even going to say Charlemagne, because that's disrespectful to Charlemagne. I just don't care for Mouse Jones. And allegedly, Joe Budden was responding to Mouse Jones. And ladies and gentlemen, if that's the case, he's right. Mouse Jones is not entertaining. Podcast after podcast after podcast after podcast after podcast. It's like, dude, something's not sticking. You're not connecting with the audience. So when I tell y'all I can live, I like Rory and Mal. Don't get it twisted. So you'll never hear me shit on them. But as far as Mouse Jones, if that's who Joe Budden was responding to, I definitely don't mind that, because I don't give a fuck about Mouse Jones. He's not that entertaining. I'm more inclined to watch the brothers on in the manosphere or in red pill like I've been doing versus Mouse Jones. If you guys say he's talented, I don't see it. I'm willing open to admit to say I am wrong. But as of now, I don't see it. Salute to Joe Budden. He can go shit on whoever because they was doing it before. Now he's winning, and he's just going to continue to win. Lady Dice Point, she brought up Proverbs chapter 24, verse 17 and 18. Don't be happy when your enemy is defeated. Don't be glad when he overwhelmed. Verse 18, the Lord will notice and be displeased. He may not be angry with them anymore. I get it. I understand. Yes, you're absolutely right in regards to that. I cannot fault that. But at the same time, going back to Joe Budden, I don't have a problem with him shitting on people that shitting on him all his life. So that's my take on it. Joe Budden, continue doing what you're doing.